Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for another edition of Design Time with our friends at Tri-City Furniture and, of course, Kathy Kilborn. And today we are talking about American-made products and the effect that it has on our fabrics. Now, Kathy, you specialize in American products, and, we all should understand why we should purchase American. But, let's talk a little about furniture and what the difference is in fabric. So what differences have you seen in sofa and chair fabrics that are imported?
We've talked in the past, but it comes right down to the thread. But what they were able to do, and I had to go back and find some from a while ago because I don't even have any that's imported in my store now. But you can actually feel the thinness of that. And I have people who've got sofas with the microfiber, and they say it's getting shiny and like the face is actually rubbing off because of the thinness. Now, this is a fabric that's been in a line probably for 30 or 40 years, and you say, my grandma had that.
Yeah. But or something similar to that,
right? So even the colors.
Yes.
But you can feel the difference in the weight.
Yeah.
The stretch, it won't have the stretch, but that's actually woven all the way through, where it will hold its shape, and the durability of that fabric, it will last for years and not show. Yeah. So it really comes down to imported fabrics are costing less because of what they're not giving you when they're producing it.
Right, and that's probably the reason that way back when Grandma had this sofa, she still has this sofa.
Absolutely.
Because they lasted then, right? So is that because of imports, the quality?
The quality went down in the 70s when imports entered. When we were selling sofas in the 60s, an American-made sofa with 8-way hand tie, because that's the way they made them, cost $8.99, and back then that was an expensive sofa.
Yeah.
Fast forward 50 years, we think a sofa should run $4.99. Now you got to know there's differences, and it's all in what you don't know to ask. So the foam, the fabric, but guess what? There's nothing inside the box, so you don't have the springs the same. You don't have as much wood, the corner blocks, because it really. What other thing can you think of that the price has drastically dropped?
Right.
Houses have quadrupled in price, and cars are way up. Furniture, if it's well built, has not gone up all that much, but it is going to be more expensive than the $4.99.
So how do I know if I'm getting a better quality fabric and if it's an American fabric?
Because it will say on it.
Okay.
And you need to look for this stuff. You need to know where it's being made.
Sure.
If a sofa can be produced in a fabric you choose and can get to you within, 4 to 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, it's probably American made. If it's going to take 2 to 3 months, it's going to be from someplace else.
Okay.
But fabrics will actually say on them, made in USA.
Okay.
Because even some American manufacturers are trying to cut costs a little and buying imported fabrics.
Okay.
And again, we ask those questions because if it becomes a problem, it's my problem, and then it's the manufacturer's problem.
Right.
So we want to know what we're buying and what that cost is going to be, because we're buying good quality.
Yeah, so quality is what we want to look for, American made.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining us for this edition of Design Time on TV5 News at 9.